Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. I don't want this start of the video to feel like it's some kind of clickbait, deceiving BS. I did not just get 2 million points in 3 matches. No, but I did a super simple, effective, easy, and dare I say painless strategy that surrounds yourself and centers yourself around 3 simple words. Lose your ego. Why? Because every few fights, I want you to lose. I want you to quit out and reset your streak. Why? Because no matter what you do, no matter what rarity the champion is, this is one of those arenas that they're all worth about 15,000 points each. 45,000 points per round. I don't care if you're using a 1-star or a 6-star. So first of all, if you can do arena fights, you don't want to waste your 5 and 6-star champions that can get much more in terms of points, especially considering uncollected and above's access to the 6-star basic and 6-star featured arenas. You don't want to waste them. You want to focus mainly on 2 stars, 3 stars, and 4 stars, maybe 1 stars, probably not. And I'm going to show you now, as I blacken the screen, what I did to get this. And here it is. So, you can see after about a win streak of 8, Kabam starts doing some weird, sort of shady things where they give you a really easy fight and then a couple of challenging fights. Now, I'm not saying you couldn't win these fights, but I wanted to show the screenshot because I just quit out of Mr. Fantastic. I was fighting Red Hulk and he had willpower, and so he was healing back most of the fight. Look, I don't care if you win. If you lose your ego, you're going to save so much time. Because since the points don't matter, it's like the classic Whose Line Is It Anyway TV show. Since the points don't matter, what matters is time. Why would you care if you beat that Red Hulk if it took Mr. Fantastic 3 minutes, and if I just quit and reset my streak and got all ridiculously easy fights again to start, in 2 minutes I could do 3 fights or 4 fights or 5 fights or even 6 fights. It's all about maximizing time and minimizing effort. Might as well be the slogan on my tombstone. So, after about a win streak of 8, that's when I say, screw it, I'm going to reset the win streak. And I just quit sometimes 3 out of 3 fights, sometimes 2 out of 3 fights. You can see that the 1-stars give you the same amount of points, 15,001, as the 5-stars did. Although I guess technically there's a difference of like 5 points. When you're grinding for 2 million points, that is not significant at all. And so, just like that, I brought the 1-stars in. Again, it's not that I couldn't win these fights. It's just that instead of fighting people with about the same PI, in this case you can see Gamora fighting Captain Britain, Black Panther, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Hawkeye, Spider-Man 2099, I just wanted to reset it. And you can do that in less than a minute. And so then you bring somebody in who, instead of fighting an 8,000 champ with an 8,000 defender, it's an 8,000 champ with a 2,000 defender. So it's just going to take you very short spurts amount of time to get through these fights, and that's going to save you time, and that's really important for your sanity. And with that being said, look at that. Same amount of points with my 4-stars as I would with my 5-stars or my 6-stars. This led me to eventually see that, again, 2-star perspective, here we have a 902 Captain America World War II against Spider-Man as a 1-star. I'll win that fight. But instead of worrying about fighting Domino and Iron Man Infinity War with Captain Britain and Omega Sentinel, which again, I'm not saying I couldn't win those fights, but they're going to be long, they're going to be annoying, and they're going to be a waste of my time. I'm just going to quit out and win 1 out of 2 of those fights, reset the streak, lose your ego once again. And so, even in this case, I got up to a win streak of 10 at one point, toward the end. This is why I quit out and then wanted to show you that I was on a win streak of 3 when I got 2 months. These are just above the PI for my attackers. Not terribly hard fights, but they are all fantastic defenders, quite literally. But I just quit out. I just quit out and I reset my streak, and I'm so thankful I did. And so, now when we go back to the game, you'll see, as it loads, that I have completed the final fight. Boom. right there. And the defenders were half, at most, the PI of my attackers. That allows us to claim everything now. The battle chips, the 4-star shards, the arena boosts, the no full and pools gold crystal, and most importantly, the doubloonies. And shout out to KT1 who broke down this math really well on his channel. As always, go check it out. But you can see the 4-star shards slowly turn to 5-star shards. In fact, by the end of this, I will have over 200,000 5-star shards saved up because I am a loser. All right, final one. Boom. I had a small amount of doubloonies before. I now have 195,000 here. And that is officially where my account ends, as I bought all the offers and claimed the free-to-play. We will have 2 more videos to do soon. One will be on the final free-to-play choices made once you combine both the 30,000 you get from the in-game inbox and all your arena fights. I also need to do a very unfortunate video on how many people feel absolutely scammed by something that I already knew looked terrible, and that was the $30 offer that for some reason quite a few people didn't read the fine print, thought they were going to get more doubloonies out of, and just got kabammed. And $30 is a lot of money to spend on something that some of you with this gold pool ticket to ride again event aren't even seeing in the solo rewards. You're not even seeing that pop up. So it's a total scam. Wouldn't be spring cleaning without a scam, right? Well, thanks for watching, YouTube. Have a good one. Also, you can see my piggy bank has appeared. You can get a Cavalier Nexus crystal for $5, Grandmaster crystal for $5, a Ultimate Nexus crystal for $5. In the end, is that worth $5? Depends how the Cavalier Nexus crystal is, but in general, I'd save the $5.